Well, ever since the pandemic started, we've been bombarded by statistics, things like positivity rates, jobless claims, and stimulus payments, just to name a few. All right, here's one more. 51. That's the percentage of people who say it could take them years to get their finances back on track if they're able to at all. Chief NBC investigator Len Besthoff dug into the data and spoke with a local expert about taking control of your financial future.
They're panicked. Some of them have been out of work for a very long time.
As Director of Community Services for the Community Renewal team, Elizabeth Horton Sheff has been working pretty much nonstop over the last year to connect people in need with programs and services that can help.
Their housing security is gone in their minds. They're having difficulty keeping food on the table.
Horton Sheff says for some, it's the first time they've had to rely on outside help, and it's certainly not unique to Connecticut. A recent survey from the Pew Research Center found that financial concerns still weigh heavily on a lot of us. And it's not just paying for those basic needs. About 30% of people surveyed said they're worried about the amount of debt they carry or their ability to save for retirement. 3 in 10 also said their financial situation has gotten worse over the last year. Many think it will take them at least 3 years to get back to where they were before the pandemic. And 1 in 10 don't think their finances will ever recover. The survey also highlighted racial disparities, with the majority of Black and Hispanic Americans reporting their finances are in fair or poor shape.
Our philosophy at the Community Renewal team is to save, whether it's a dollar or a dime.
Horton Sheff runs CRT's Financial Literacy Institute. She counsels students to focus on managing what they have instead of dwelling on what they don't.
We all came into the pandemic with a certain lifestyle that had to change. Have we adjusted anything to fit those changes?
The answer for a lot of us is yes. 42% of people in the Pew survey said they've been spending less. But the reasons vary. People with middle and upper incomes said their reduced spending was due to COVID restrictions on their daily activities, while lower income individuals were more concerned about their personal finances. We asked Horton Sheff for a crash course in money management.
To A, write your budget down. B, stay in contact with your creditors. No love-hate relationship with the mailbox. And C, make a debt reduction plan.
And her final words of advice: there's no shame in asking for help.
You didn't do this. This was of no fault of your own. There's nothing that you did to cause this.
Len Besthoff, NBC Connecticut.